What is going on, YouTube? It actually arrived. I am so excited. I ordered the Franchi Affinity Elite 3.5 Waterfowl Edition, and I'm so happy that it came. So, before we even get started, let's make sure that's safe, okay? So, clear it, make sure that there's safe, nothing there. Alright, so it's safe. So, huge shout out to the gun dealer. If you've never heard of this company before, it's a locally owned business in New Brunswick. They have an amazing website, and their staff are absolutely phenomenal. This is not the first product that I've gotten from them, and it will not be the last. Their customer service is absolutely out of this world, and they are so knowledgeable. I'm not a gun expert. I'll never try to be one. They are absolutely amazing to ask questions about different products. They have an amazing product selection from firearms to clothing lines. So highly recommend. If you've never been to their website, check them out. Definitely worthwhile. And what more can I say about them? They're just absolutely amazing to deal with. I don't get any type of money from YouTube or sponsorship from them. It's just great customer service. So awesome job to the gun dealer. Thank you so much for making this happen for me. But let's go into the first impressions of this. So, with this firearm here, the reason why I wanted to go to the Franchi Affinity Elite was I got to shoulder a couple affinities throughout the season, and I really liked it. It comes up really balanced, and for me, it fits. And that's the biggest thing, is the fit. For me, these things are just tools to me. Like, it allows me to go out and do the hunting that I enjoy to do. And so I was looking for a new shotgun, and I came to this one because every time I had picked up the Affinity and I shouldered it, it was great. So yeah, is it okay? Can I continue? Is it alright? Yeah, you want to go hunting, don't you? So going to go through the reasons here why I went with the Affinity, and what made it so special for me kind of to actually go forward with it. Biggest thing is it's an inertia-driven gun. I've never really used one of these before, and the idea of having a slightly cleaner system. You okay? You fine? You comfortable? Is it alright if I continue? Okay, good. You rest up. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to go with this system here is everything on this, if you can see, is forward. And for me, just the ability of being able to take it down, clean it really easy, and not have to worry about anything back here in the stock was a huge bonus for me. It was a major selling feature. Just the simplicity of it, how to take it down. So that was a huge selling feature to it. It comes with a metal compensator that you can just screw in the back here. It's completely optional if you want to put it in. I did. I like how it feels with it in. And it balances it a little bit better for me. And as I said, though, there's no moving parts. You just kind of take the recoil pad off here. I apologize if my terminologies aren't the best. And you just screw it in. There's better videos online on how to do that. But again, I liked how it felt, so I just left it in there. And yeah, having the for me, the biggest selling feature was having something that was going to be not only fit me really well, but easy to maintain and take care of. And so that right there hit those marks. So why did I go to the Affinity Elite rather than just the regular Affinity? It was just a couple of upgrades that the Affinity Elite comes with. The first one is the extended choke tubes. You get a True Glow aftermarket sight on it as well. You get an enlarged charging handle and a large bolt release to it. So there's a couple nice features there that the Affinity Elite really kind of drew me towards. So going through each one, starting off with the choke tubes, you get 3 extended choke tubes. You get the modified that comes in the gun, you get the improved cylinder, and a full choke. Now the modified and the improved cylinder you can run steel shot through. The full choke you cannot. So with the full chokes, I usually just put them away somewhere so they don't get mixed up with my chokes that I can run steel shot through. And really, if it's not patterning as tight as I want it to be, there's always tons of options out there for aftermarket chokes that I'll look at. But first I'll go to the range, I'll pattern them, see which one I like. Usually I always just leave modified in, but again, I have used some aftermarket chokes that I've liked. So first thing is go to the range and pattern. Also, it comes with a really nice choke key that I like quite a bit because it's not that big, but some choke keys are bulky. Some choke keys only give you 2 points of contact on the actual choke. This one actually gives you 4 points of contact. Although it's made out of plastic, it is a really nice snug fit. So if you had a choke that was a little bit difficult to get out, it's going to give you a really nice purchase, and it's going to give you the leverage to get that choke out of there as long as it's not stuck in too bad. So that's something that I'm going to actually pack with me when I go in the field because it's light, it doesn't take up too much room, but it works great. Coming down here to the charging handle, you just get a slightly different charging handle than the regular Affinities. It's a little bit bigger, has some texture to it. I liked it. It was a nice excuse to kind of go to that next level up with it. Charging it back like that, you can see the bolt release is a little bit bigger, so that's a nice little feature there. Folks have complained, I've heard some different reviews and comments about the safety. It is a little bit small, but I mean, for me, it doesn't seem to bother me at all. I mean, I haven't taken it to the range yet. I haven't used any clays with it yet, but for me coming up, it's still back where I like my safeties. I've had guns in the past where the safety's up here, and it's something that I just have to get used to. This one here, on the Franchi Affinity Elite 3.5, the safety's back here, and I love that. It's something that I really like, to have my safety right there. And then just how it feels in my hand. I mean, it fits really nice. The texturing of the stock and the checkering of it, you feel like you have great grip on it. And then lastly, it also has comes with a TSA recoil pad on it, so it's nice and spongy. You definitely know that's going to soak up quite a bit of recoil there. Not going to get into too much detail, but the thing I really do like about the Franchi Benellis is they come with these shim systems. There is videos out there about these shim systems that will explain them way better than what I can explain them. But it's really nice that if you're patterning your new shotgun and you need to do some micro adjustments, they not only give you the shim kits to be able to do some micro adjustments to it and to make it fit you and work with you for better, but they also, in the instruction manual, give you pretty detailed instructions on which shims to use and what results to see out of them. So looking forward to going to the range. I'm really hoping I don't have to use them because coming right up, it fits me perfectly. I love how I shoulder it. And again, for me, this is a tool. It's something that I wanted to purchase and have last for a long time, so I wanted to be comfortable with my purchase that I made, and the fit was the biggest thing for me. So again, I want to thank you all so much for the support, for the likes, the subscribes. If you have any feedback on your experiences using any of the Franchi Affinity Elites, Franchi Affinities, even any other inertia system out there, and what shotgun shells that you've found success with and what shotgun shells you have not had success with, I'd love to know. It just definitely build up my knowledge and help me out. But again, looking forward to taking guys out to the range, doing more product reviews, and just putting more content out there. So thank you once again for all the support. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.